about the other stuff. So this is something new we got here. I just bought this Onyx extremely cheap. Could be in really bad condition. I may not. I have a feeling that it's not. I think it's gonna be a piece of cake to fix. It's gonna have a lot of squeaky noise after, but I'm not keeping it. I'm gonna fix it and sell it. So yeah, I think I did a good deal, but I'm not sure that much. Either way, I paid the lowest you could imagine. I pay $500 for it. This bike was abandoned in a parking lot. And building management decided to get rid of it, and they gave it to somebody that pointed out to building management. People were noticing the bike just sitting there the whole year round, and then they asked the building management what's the deal with the bike, and they say they had no idea. So at some point they looked for the owner, couldn't find the owner, both the building management and the person who pointed out, and then they decided to get rid of it. So they gave it to the guy. The guy took it home, and I don't know, I think he thought it was gonna be too much work to bring it back, especially because of the battery part. If Onyx, Onyx, you're supposed to unplug them from the bike because they will drain the energy of the bike, the battery. And if the battery stay low for too long, it's gonna go bad. So that's probably what happened with this one. But I have a feeling that, what is this? This looks strange here. That's normal? Well, it may be normal. So it had a huge battery in it. It had the expensive version. So actually, everything about this bike is the top tier version. This is the dirt bike tall or standard with a 41 amp battery and the dirt kit. So this is the most expensive one you could get from the website. It's probably $5,000. It may go up with the taxes and delivery. It may go up really high, maybe $5,500. Where should we start? First of all, we should talk about the main problem. The main problem is the battery. The battery it's not dead, it's asleep. The battery is supposed to be officially 72 volts. It's 72 volts nominal, and it could go up to 84, and it could go down to 60. At 60, the battery is gonna go dead. The bike's gonna die. But that doesn't mean the battery is dead. It means that the battery will refuse. The bike will refuse to use the battery. I think the battery is the one that shut down itself, but I think it's the bike. Yeah, because you could change the settings. You could go from 72 to 60, and it will continue using the battery. But the battery itself will shut down. The BMS, basically the computer card on the battery, will turn it off once it gets too low, to protect it from damage. Because when the battery is too low, you can't be stressing it out. That's already stressful for the battery. So this one's been asleep for a long time. I already checked the BMS. I got in, and it's really low. It's like 30. At 30, a lot of people will not attempt to revive that. They will say it's unsafe, but I've done it before. That will be the lowest number I ever done, but I'm gonna do it. I done, I think, 40, maybe 60. 60 is a piece of cake. That doesn't even mean reviving, but this is probably the lowest revival that I'm gonna do. I mean, yes, and that's gonna be, I don't think I have seen anybody doing it online. A lot of people are scared of doing that stuff, but I'm not. I have done it probably 5 times already. This will be my first 41 amp battery reviving. I have revived. This one is not revived. This one I got in bad shape for some kid in New York, really cheap. This one is probably in bad shape. I haven't tested. You could tell by the scratches, and let me see the cables. Oh, the cables are all right. It's it's not being neglected that much. Oh, the cables of this one are really bad. They're stripped. You could touch the metal at some point, but this is the latest. This is one of the latest versions, so there's a lot of rubber here, and the holes on the metal are cut bigger, so there's less chance to touch this metal. If you touch this metal, it will kill a cell group if it happens more than 3 or 2 times. But this one's gonna be safe like that. Maybe I'll just put some liquid glue on it. Sorry, rubber. I'll put some liquid rubber in it because I don't want to mess with this. Last time I did this at a shop, it cost me like $180. They had to take the metal out, cut the cables, rewire them, and then as a default, whenever they open the Onyx battery, they had to do insulation because the insulation of this battery is really bad inside. But anyways, we're not gonna concentrate on this battery. I will revive it. But that's gonna be a separate video. I'm just gonna skip to the next part. The next part is attempting to turn the bike on, and we know what's gonna happen because we don't have a key. So the bike should be fine. It's just that the battery is completely drained. It's dead. I mean, the charger's not looking at it. It's gonna have to be revived, so that's gonna be later. I'm not gonna put this all the way down there because I'm not trying to run this bike. This bike is not running for sure. We're just gonna plug it to see if the controller and the alarm system are alive. That's all we need to know, and that's gonna be for sure. There's no reason why it should be dead. So we're gonna plug it. It's gonna go chip chip. Good. It's good that the battery is off so you don't get a spark. So I didn't hear the chip. I think you're supposed to hear the chip even if this is off, but maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. So I'm gonna turn this up and I'm gonna hear the chip, which means the alarm system is working fine. Oh wait, that's really loud. That was the chip that I was talking about, but I thought it was gonna be just chip, but he did the whole full alarm thing. So I wonder, is the alarm set up? Let me see if I could activate the alarm. That would be annoying. So the alarm is not set up. The bike is off. The bike is off in the alarm system, but the alarm is not set up, which is good because I don't have the keys. Of course, the original owner kept the keys. So what's next? Now we know the chipping is making the sound, so that means the alarm system is good. Another thing to take in consideration is the history. What did this bike went through? This bike was sitting in a parking lot for over 14 months or maybe 12 months. So it got rain on. You cannot see it now because I messed with it, but you were able to see the watermarks. You could see them. They're kind of disturbed because I've been touching around here. I haven't cleaned it. When I get a bike in a bad shape, that's the last thing I want to do. I don't want to worry about cleaning. I don't want to about cosmetic. I don't want to worry about mechanical stuff. I just want to worry about turning it on. That's the first thing you do. Yeah, but let me point some stuff. The bike was sitting in the sun for 14 months or maybe 12 months. So you could see some stuff. You could see, I thought that the clear painting was, how do you call, toasted, but it's not. It's just some kind of sand that got into the clear coating. So it may come off. This is cracked because the bike wasn't an accident. I will point that out later. But yeah, the bike is toasted. Like, it was really hot, wherever it was. Wherever there's supposed to be oil, the oil spill it out. You can see the fork spilling the oil. This red shot, I think they did the same thing. Yeah, they spilled the oil. Wherever there's supposed to be oil, the bike got so hot that the oil boiled and not really boiled, but escaped. Didn't stay inside. So the bike was involved in an accident. This pedal is bad. And this other pedal is bad. So that means it's more than one accident. It was dropped once. It got into an accident once. And the fork looked bent. The camera may not catch it, but this bike had an accident in the front. So the fork is bent. Because when you hit something, the force of the bike wants to keep going. And this part is, you know, getting hit. So this wheel tries to go that way. And the fork gets bent. So the fork is bent. The handlebar is bent. Jesus, there's gonna be so much trouble. This thing got destroyed. This is the controllers. Completely destroyed. The handlebar, this thing, so the person probably, oh Jesus. The person actually probably got hurt. And that would explain why the person abandoned the bike. Maybe this person broke his wrist out of this accident. I am guessing, yeah, he probably broke a hand or a wrist. And he was completely disappointed after that. And he probably, I don't know. I don't think, no. I'm not gonna say that person died. That's not gonna be big deal, but whatever. Maybe that person got arrested. Maybe the person got evicted. Maybe got into drugs. Who knows what happened to that person? But the person abandoned the bike. So what else can we point out? The bending is crooked. The alarm system, the key is missing. It has a modification here. Oh, why is this thing bent? Oh, that looks funny. Okay, it should break. Yeah, so those are the things that I'm noticing in the bike. This should be working properly. It's just a crack. What else I suspect that could be wrong? The wheel have to be wobbly. If it's true that the fork is bent because of the hit, this thing is gonna be wobbly when it may need to be replaced. I'm not gonna go that far. It has an awesome customization. This painting is awesome. Whoever did that painting was really good. I don't know if the camera is gonna catch it, but it's an amazing painting job. This thing was matching this, but the sun messed up the color. This is roasted. I mean, yeah, it's rust. You got a lot of rust. So this thing was matching this thing, but due to the sunlight, it changed the color. So now it doesn't match too well, but still pretty good looking. So next step, we're gonna remove that battery. Yeah. Gonna remove that battery, and we are gonna start checking the things that I bought to replace it. That's an alarm system that they already modified for an Onyx. So where's the other ones? Oh yeah. So I tried to buy the key system from Onyx, but they didn't have it available. It was out of stock. So I just ordered a few from different places, and all of them were gonna take a really long time to get here. So I just ordered like 3 to see which one get here faster. Got one from Walmart, and I got the other one from Alibaba. So let me see which one we're gonna do first. I guess I'm gonna go with the best looking, or with the one we got the biggest horn. Okay, that's very little. That's gonna make less noise. So let me see how the other one looks like. Well, the other one looks identical. Let me see if it's the same company. Nah, it's not identical. But this one looks way cheaper. And this big hole like this, that's risky for water. Right, I think I modified this one already. Yeah, this one's modified. I opened this one and modified. I didn't realize. So this one is the one that is not modified. Yeah, this one is not modified for the Onyx. you cannot just buy it from the store and put it in, because only they do a little modification. I don't know what for. Maybe to make it difficult for thieves to just buy it and put it. So which one are you gonna put? Okay, this modification already somebody did a video on it, so I don't want to do another video, but I may. So what are we doing? We're changing the alarm system. Okay, I have an old alarm system from a previous Onyx that I replaced, and this one is modified already. Yeah, this one is modified. That's how it comes from the store. Seat need to come out. For the seat, you need to buy this special tool. I'll try to link it on the description. This one is a Craftsman. Blah blah blah. Where's the number? That's a number 10, but it have to be long socket number 10. You may need an extension board to reach. This is not the best tool to do it. This is what I do. Best tool would be this, an adapter here, and a tiny little drill. The weakest drill that you could use, I will say, an M12 Milwaukee. I need to get myself one of those. So we're just gonna take the seat out. I already loosened it, I forgot. So I may not need the whole tool. Yeah, I don't need the tool. It's already loosened the screws, so we're just gonna screw them out. Keep track when you take these nuts, nuts. When you take this out of here, make sure you keep track where you're putting them down. So after you know what, I'm actually gonna skip this part because it's giving me a bad feeling. I don't want to be teaching people how to hack into this bike, because this bike already has a problem of people stealing it. So I don't think it's a good idea for me to teach people how to bypass the security of the bike. So what are we gonna do? I think I'm gonna cut this part. Should I make it anyway and make a separate video out of it? I don't think I have time to do more than one video. Roll. As soon as you have one of those balls rolling, find it, because stuff disappears. Once the seat is out, the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna put the balls back on the chair, because you may end up kicking them, and then you're gonna have to order them. E-bike companies, when they know you lose little stuff like that, they want to charge you a lot. Just for the delivery, you're gonna pay $5 to get them back. They probably charge you like $7, and then you could actually just go to Home Depot and get them for $3, sometimes even pennies. Like for 60 cents, you may be able to go to Home Depot and get this. So you don't want to put yourself in that situation. Okay.